participated in a several deliberate charter, which is referred to as the SDC, with the Cabinet Secretariat under the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs.
Port Management Association of West and Central Africa is a conglomeration of countries coming together, West and Central African countries coming together to form an institution that's going to provide leadership and guidance in terms of training and manpower skills development as it relates to port activities and the improvement of operational excellence. So this idea came into formation in 1972, and Liberia was fortunate to be a founding member of this association. Liberia has been a member ever since. Somewhere along the lines, we defaulted in some of our commitments and responsibilities. We nearly lost our membership, but under the leadership of this administration and our managing director, we were able to restore our membership, not just with the Port Management Association, but with other key maritime institutions that we're a member of. Fast forward, we've been selected to host the 10th annual meeting of the harbor masters and port facility security officers. Now, these are two key roles or positions when it comes to port management. The harbor master, as you know, controls the domestic basin, and they're responsible for the management of vessel traffic and movement. And then the PFSOs are those in terms of security that manage the port and are responsible for ISPS compliance and other international regulations. So we've been blessed to be nominated to host the 10th annual meeting of the harbor masters and PFSOs. Now, this program brings together harbor masters and PFSOs from across 22 ports within 20 countries around West and Central Africa. So this event is slated for the 1st to the 3rd, and it's going to be taking place at the EJS Ministerial Complex. Now, what this entails is, and quickly, the theme of the event is navigating the challenges of port safety and security. So this is an annual event that is being rotated around member countries, and key discussions are held as they relate to the improvement of port security and safety and knowledge and experience.
We want to inform the people of Liberia that a Joseph worker that cannot reconcile with a living human being is Nicodemusly highly beyond a warlord in Master Sati Kamakayando and a KONAH protested criminal in wearing our turban on the basis of a reburial ceremony. We want to inform the people of this country that amid hardship, the bumper increment of the U.S. rate, people going to bed without food to eat. The Governor Joseph Boyka is using $2.5 million to celebrate what we call a reburial ceremony of a warlord that is on record for massacring our people. Though as a president of this country is a contradiction history, he is an accident necessity. Let us say this. This is the door that left families in this country. Parents without children, mothers without their babies, fathers without their homes and their family. Today is celebrated and is paraded around by Mr. Boyka. This is the same door who read the University of Liberia's campus unremoved or be removed order. Student leaders was raped, student leaders were brutalized, they were killed in their numbers, been celebrated by the sleeping government in Joseph Boyka. This is the door, the whole testament of the looting massacre, where today agreed family members will commute every year to the looting church to commemorate and remember the children, the family, the pregnant women, the imam, the pastors that were killed on the instruction of Master Sadiq. We want to inform Mr. Boyka, you can just abuse the resources, you can lose the cream of the state, but you will not misinterpret history in this country. Commerce, Mr. Boyka reliance is you want to use that as a propaganda. Mr. Boyka's quote-unquote reconsider.
He is the president of Liberia.
We will now go in depth because, presently we are in court and we're meant to do that. That will be bringing the matter that is already in court to the public. So we have 26 active cases and we've done 3 already. And we managed to take 1 to the grand jury and we came up with true bill. And we are reviewing the other 2. We have identified 40 suspicious properties. We are now evaluating the source. We are evaluating the owners, because we're also go into detail here and tell you what obtained and how the properties were gotten. Some people will jump in the street, but we won't do that. The outcome of our investigation will be shown to the Liberian people. And we're me to also even say that some of the bank accounts that we have identified, the millions of United States dollars that are passed through those accounts, the Liberian people will jump in the street. But we wouldn't say that until the result and the subsequent legal process is soon. But by and large, I'm trying to say that there's a strange thing in our country that the president initiated because it has never happened before. Placing stolen assets is a strange thing in our country. And this public forum is to make the Liberian people to understand and to comprehend that what we are doing it in the interest of the country. The tax force is highly sophisticated. When it comes to investigators, we have trained investigators who are well trained and experienced in financial crime. We have prosecutors, lawyers who are well trained, understand the area of the court. Like for me, my friend is the court. So we have also our international partners who are so strong.
So they want us to think stupid. So they want us to feel stupid. That's how they want us to be.
Indeed, they want us to feel stupid. They want us to think stupid. So let me say good evening to you folks, wherever you are, however you are joining the broadcast tonight. I love to say welcome to the talking point. Today is Monday, June 30th, and it's 2025. So I love to say welcome to the broadcast. Today's edition promises to be fascinating as always.
So what about the slavery days? So what about the slavery days? Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. So they want us to think stupid. So they want us to feel stupid.
So while we are on the program, do not forget the cash giveaway. Today is the last day, right, for this cash giveaway. Beginning tomorrow, we're going to be giving out lots of money. After every 1 hour, someone will be a millionaire.
And I know that they know.
It's beginning tomorrow. But while we are waiting for tomorrow, you need to start winning 4,000, 20,000 Liberian dollars. So the code is *799 *9#.
Things will be better.
You will stand a chance to win 20,000 Liberian dollars. So while we are on the program, it's good that you be making some money. They told us that things will be better. They told us that things gonna be easier. But what's happening? They want us to feel stupid. But you know why? And never ever. So those of you who always join the broadcast every night from Monday to Friday, I'd love to say welcome to your best fascinating nighttime program. Indeed, the name is Ambassador KONAH RUFUS. So let's see if we can give you some updates.
So what about the slavery days? Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. So they want us to think stupid. So they want us to feel stupid. That's what they want us to do. That's what they want us to do. So they want us to think stupid. So they want us to feel stupid. That's what they want us to do. That's what they want us to do. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. So they want us to think stupid.
Indeed, they want us to think stupid. They want us to feel stupid, but never ever will we feel stupid and think stupid. Yeah. So we love to say, folks, welcome again. Those of you joining us today for the very first time, we love to say welcome to Blaze Radio. This is the talking point. This is the program where we afford you the opportunity to discuss those issues that affect Liberia. And this is the program where we dig deep into those issues that affect our country. So we love to say welcome if you are joining us for the very first time. Those of you watching us online, we love to say help us to share the live video and tell us where you are joining the broadcast from. Those of you following Blaze Online TV on Facebook, we love to say welcome. On YouTube, Blaze Online TV, we love to say welcome as well. Just help us to share the live video. So let's bring you some update. This issue of the this thing between Martin Colley, right? Yeah, an advocate Martin Colley and Wento Tia Wento. Yeah, continue. Wento Tia Wento and Martin Colley. Martin Colley always like go hard on some issues, especially affecting probably the life of people. He went hard on the CDC government, where he supported this president. And yeah, the president is in power now, but sometimes you see Martin Collins going hard on some government officials. But when two tier, when two have always like on the opposite side of almost everything Martin Collins does, right? Yeah, whatever. He usually criticizes Martin Collins. So the both of them are really been on it. So let me read this. It says selected activism or moral collapse. Went to Slims Marty calling for silence on threat from Unity Party Alaboneke. Went to a supporter of the opposition Coalition for Democratic Change has launched a strong criticism against activist Marty Ken Colley, accusing him of hypocrisy and selective activism. Went to highlighted Colley's earlier vocal condemnation of figures like John Cena and Monrovia Mayor Jefferson Koji during the CDC administration, notably when Colley described Cena as a dangerous militia leader associated with the controversial Sabo unit. At the time, Colley warned Representative Yaga Koliba in public of potential threats, presenting himself as a staunch defender of justice and accountability. However, Wento notes that John Sinan has recently reappeared, this time alongside ex-warlord turned preacher Joshua Milton Bly, aka General Bodnike, both of whom are now allegedly aligned with the ruling United Party under President Joseph Boakai. Disturbingly, the two have reportedly issued threats against Koluba and other opposition votes. Despite this, Martin Colley has remained silent, a fact Wento finds troubling, given Colley's past outspokenness. According to Wento, this silence is not merely an omission, but a sign of moral inconsistency and political bias. Yeah, so this one is from Wento. Yeah, that's what Wento said. He's criticizing Martin Colley of being silent concerning uh, the issue of threat by former General Bon Nege, Joshua Bly, Evangelist Joshua Bly, toward Representative Yeke Koluba. So this one's a breach dedication halted by lawmaker Marvin Cook over lack of notification. The official delegation of government constructed bridge was abruptly stopped, disrupted, and eventually cancelled by Bond County District Majority Representative Marvin Cook, who claimed he was not informed prior to the ceremony. The decision has sparked frustration among local residents, many of whom expressed deep disappointment. Some described Representative Cook as a wicked man for halting what they saw as a long-awaited and much-needed development in their community. We will reschedule this delegation. If you're not telling me you will not do anything in my district here, go to Bon County Superintendent. The delegation on the bridge was cancelled. So yeah, that's one there from uh, Representative Marvin Koo of Bon County. President Joseph Boakai nominates Associate Justice Yamin Kokwe Gbesi as Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. So this came out about 1 hour ago. Yeah, 1 hour ago, President Joseph Boakai uh, has nominated Associate Justice Yami Koko Egbese as Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Liberia, pending confirmation by the Liberian Senate. The nomination was made in accordance with Article 54C of the 1986 Constitution of Liberia, which grants the President the authority to appoint the Chief Justice, Associate Justices, and judges of the subordinate courts. Additionally, the nomination aligns with Article 72B of the Constitution, which mandates retirement of justice upon reaching the age of 70. In a nomination letter addressed to the Liberian Senate, President Boaga described Justice Igbese as distinguished jurist who has demonstrated exemplary integrity, profound legal acumen, and commitment to upholding the rule of law and the Constitution. President Boakai called on the Honorable Liberian Senate to expeditiously consider and confirm this nomination. Justice Gbese appointment, if confirmed, will mark a continuation of his long-standing judicial service and dedication to the Liberian legal system. President Boakai called on officials of government to continue to demonstrate diligence, commitment, integrity, and professionalism and loyalty in service to country. So yeah, this one is from the executive mansion. It's from the executive mansion where President Boaga has appointed Justice Yami Gbese, to uh, replace Sane Yo, the outgoing Chief Justice, to replace her. Mind you, she just turned 70, and per law, uh, as soon as you turn 70, you have to be retired as long as you are on the bench of the Supreme Court. So any of those associate justices or the chief justice, any of them, as soon as they reach the age of 70, they are on an obligation to retire, and definitely they will be replaced. So Sane, you have reached the age of 70. She celebrated her birthday a few days ago, and definitely making way for the president to appoint new person, which of course Justice Gbese was that person appointed by the president. So he was appointed about an hour ago, and we are hoping to see what will the Liberian Senate do, and when it comes to the confirmation. But we have no doubt that he will be he's gonna be confirmed. Yes, unless something else come out, right? Unless something else comes out. So those of you joining us, we'd love to say welcome, welcome to the broadcast. There's the talking point. This promises to be fascinating. So let's conclude on the update first, and then we go to our talking point. Let's see if we can conclude. The administration of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency informs the general public that the first phase of the LDA 2025 recruitment process will officially commence on Thursday, July 3, 2025, at the agency headquarters located on 21st Street, Fiamma Single. However, this initial phase will be open only to LDA volunteers who are currently supporting the operations command and are listed in the LDA's human resource database. As part of the agency's commitment to gender inclusion and quality, that's equality, 30% of the first batch of candidates will be female, in line with efforts to ensure a gender-sensitive operations command. Eligibility criteria for applicants: 1, must be a Liberian citizen; 2, must be a high school graduate or hold a higher qualification; 3, must be the age of 18 and 35 years; 4, must be in good physical and mental health; 5, must have no criminal record; 6, must be free from all narcotic substances; 7, must be a registered LDA volunteer listed in the HR database. Required supporting document. Applicants must submit the following documents along with their recruitment application form: full recent passport size photo, uh, white background, photocopy of high school diploma, white certificate or high academic qualification, photocopy of proof of citizenship, passport, valid ID card, national identification, full photocopy of birth certificate, 3 letter of recommendations, one from the community, religious leaders, and former school administration, police clearance, and the rest are there. So we just thought to give you that information. So the LGA, they are carrying on. They're going to begin their recruitment on the 3rd of July 2025. The recruitment going to start. But according to them, the first batch, they will take those people from those uh, Liberians that are volunteering already with the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency. So if you are not a volunteer of the LDA right now, just hold on yet for the next batch. But the first group of people gonna be those people that are volunteering with the LDEA. So let me say that before some people try to go and put effort to say they want to apply. Yeah, if you are not a volunteer, you say you want to apply, it will be almost like a waste of time. So do not, according to the LDA, right? According to them. So do not hear your head to say you're going waste your time. Now, let me see if we can, let me play this thing again. Then we go to our talking point, right? Let me play this. So you will listen to it again. Then we go to our talking point. These few days, I'm getting more interested. Yeah, let me play this again. Then we'll go after that. We'll go for our talking point.
Because presently we are in court, and we're meant to do that. That will be bringing the matter that is already in court to the public. So we have 26 active cases, and we done 3 already, and we managed to take one to the grand jury, and we came up with true bill, and we are reviewing the other 2. We have identified 40 suspicious properties. We are now evaluating the source. We are evaluating the owners, because we're also to go into detail here and tell you what obtained and how the properties were gotten. Some people will jump in the street, but we won't do that. The outcome of our investigation will be shown to the Liberian people. And we're me to also even say that some of the bank accounts that we have identified, the millions of United States dollars that are part of those accounts, the Liberian people will jump in the street. But we wouldn't say that until the result and the subsequent legal process is soon. But by and large, I'm trying to say that there's a strange thing in our country that the president initiated, because it has never happened before. Placing stolen assets is a strange thing in our country. And this public forum is to make the Liberian people to understand and to comprehend that what we are doing it in the interest of the country. The tax force is highly sophisticated. When it comes to investigating, we have trained investigators who are well trained and experienced in financial crime. We have prosecutors, lawyers who are well trained, understand the theory on the court. Like for me, my strength is the court. So we have also our international partners who are so strong. And when it comes to doing international tracing, and even assisting us with tracing and identification in Liberia, they are also in support of that. So the task force is a full composition of trained, experienced people. So we're not worried about that. We know based upon the kind of experience and training we have, we know evidently we will succeed in making progress. We will now go in depth, because presently we are in court, and we're meant to do that. That will be bringing the matter that is already in court.
It's projecting to our young people. They can come and give them $10 a day, and the children will move from behind what they're doing to be walking behind them. But it will not be all the good children. But tomorrow, if anything happens, people are going to blame it on motorcyclists, while Yeke will be back in Monrovia drinking his wine or doing something else. If any negative thing happen now, they're going to blame motorcyclists. So I have called on the motorcyclist leadership. If those guys are not among them, let them tell us. If those guys are local hustlers on motorcycle in this community, let them stop them from being behind him in such number. It is not good for the president, our president, to be in this enclosed environment and such things going on. Therefore, I'm sounding this caveat. Yes, to the motorcyclist leaders, let them check among those guys. If their men are among those guys, they should reduce their men among those guys, because any negative thing happen, they will hold them. I also want to send a caveat to the head of AFL in this county and the head of police in this county. They cannot stop his movement. He's right. He has the freedom of movement. But within such group, and the president is here, I want to see police presence in Yake's convoy. If not, 20 minutes. Joshua Milton Bly, son of the Southeast.
Okay. So you listen to Joshua Blai. Joshua Blai, commonly known as Born Nicky. You listen to him. Let's see if we can bring you represent the Yeke Koluba respond as well. Right? Let's see what we can do.
About, if I mention original that born naked had threatened to join your back parade if he can leave the premises of Sueju City. He said that your presence here looked threatening to the presidency.
To hell with he and the presidency.
You are talking to a former rebel general.
My man, myself forward, they say former rebel. Who get teeth only pocket business?
Yeah, but you're notorious more than you.
My man, you say he was notorious. Fighting war and being, my man, when you fight war, you got to kill people. You think the gun will help like to give people tea to drink or to give people coffee to drink? It was not for giving people. So, no, what naked hair gun, it was to kill people because if your enemy see you fight, he will kill you. So he's not responsible for holding gun. I'm not also responsible for holding gun, but he can threaten me in Grange there. I'm more wrestling in Grange than him. You don't know that? You see me hiding myself? Oh, that job he won from Joseph Walker? No, but again, you see, Ofori did the same thing. He recorded him. Oh, grand brother. Hey, like grandpa, when will we stop that kind of thing? When can we stop that kind of thing? Your own grand brother, you go record him, Ofori?
Okay. So yeah, we can now play out of out of the SF there. So yeah, that's Born Naked and Representative Yeke Koluba. Recently the president and other government officials, they went Grange County for the reburial of former President Samuel Kanyando and as well as his wife burial as well. And we saw Representative Yeke Koluba, touring Zweju, touring the county with sometimes when you do lawmaker, when you get somewhere, his supporters would definitely come out. So as usual, we saw them parading the streets, doing their thing as Representative Yeke Koluba usually do. And later we saw Born Naked Joshua Blai, who is a son of Grange. He hailed from Grange County. He came up to make that particular statement that he listened to. The first thing he said, the president was in Grange County. So in fact, for the president to be in Zweju, at the same time, Representative Yeke Koluba parading the street of Zweju, it was not safe for the president. It was not safe for the president. So he believes that the lawmaker should stop his parade, although he said it was his right to move about. But he also called on the Liberian National Police and the armed forces of Liberia. Now, I took my time to explain for our people out there. The thing is, Representative Yeke Koluba have always been doing his representative thing, his Yeke Koluba thing. Representative Yeke Koluba has always been doing his Yeke Koluba thing. He have always been. We saw Representative Koluba doing the regime of former President George Weah. He went tough on the former president. He criticized the former president. In fact, he went that same Grange there. We saw riot came up in Grange, the county, with the same Representative Yeke Koluba. He's been doing his Yeke Koluba thing. And when it was happening at that time, this Joshua Blai, this born naked man, he did not say anything because it was against former President George Weah. He was in support of it because he was a supporter of then opposition leader Joseph Boakai at that time. But today, Representative Yeke Kolba is doing his same thing as Representative Yeke Kolba that he was doing yesteryears. Now, Boneke is coming up to talk about it is or it threatens the life of the president. In fact, if the police or the armed forces of Liberia does not get into the convoy of the lawmaker, he himself, and you saw the video, those of you who watched the video, the way he was bouncing, butt naked. I will enter the convoy. The thing there is, when I listened to this particular essay, when I watched the video, I was like, wow. Liberia, just Liberia. Imagine, do we expect for a former warlord to be going on public platform to threaten another person in a serious manner country? You think this can happen? Where he boasting, Joshua Blaye, former born nigga, he bouncing. The reason why these people are doing these things, they have the guts to even come up in the public to talk, is because they are still passing around here free. If these people are going to be going through investigation, they were going to be focusing on their investigation. They was not going to be talking about threatening other people around here. Yeah. But the reason why butt naked, these people are coming up to say these things that they are saying is because they are still passing around here free. Free. If butt naked was going to be probably behind bar or being investigated, he was not going to be saying some of these things he's saying. Yeah, Emmanuel Smith will open the phone line. Just listen. Just keep following online. We'll definitely open the phone line. But the reason why these people are passing around here or saying some of these things, because nothing happened to them. They committed atrocities years, and nothing happening. Nothing going on. They are passing around here free. In fact, we took some of them, so we place them in government. We pay them. We thank you. Because we heal these people. Since we heal them, that's the reason why they have, the voice to come up to say some of these things they are saying. But if Liberia was a very serious manner country, where when people commit atrocities, they will face the full weight of the law. We will not have leaders that will renege on their responsibility. If Liberia is that kind of country, at their born naked, they will not come out to say some of these things. Yeah. When former representative, when Representative Yeke Kolba was doing this same thing, where was he? Oh, it's because right now it is happening with this government against this president. The same Yeke Kolba is doing it now against President Joseph Numa Boaga. That's the time he have voice. When he was doing it to former President George Mane, what happens? What did you say? What did you say? Oh, but Regna is wrong. Yes or yes, it was good. We saw the level of insult that the District Number 10 lawmaker gave former President George Mane. We are in this country. We saw it. We saw it. But at least for this one, the lawmaker just doing a parade, which of course, according to you, you acknowledge it is his right. They're talking about the armed forces. You know when the armed forces of Liberia can come out? Who told you armed forces of Liberia in that work and just come up in the public like that? You know when? What Representative Kolba was doing, was it a national emergency? Was it a threat to the country peace? These are things we should be asking. But Joshua Bly, then he's not. They are not aware of some of these things, so they just come out. They just put things out, because they want to talk. Like the district number 10 lawmaker said, probably maybe he's trying to buy favor from the president. If you want job in this government, use different means to get your job. Mr. Joshua Bly, use different means, but you should not come up to start to threaten other people. No, don't do that. Don't do that. We know your history in this country. We read your history. We saw some of these things that you did. We saw them. So for you to come up now to be saying some of these things you are saying, I think you should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah. Joshua Bly should be ashamed of himself to come out to start to threaten Representative Yeke Kolba. Oh yeah, Grand Judea County is your county. But you know what? The Constitution gives the right to every Liberian. Have the right to move, to go anywhere, to live anywhere. And the lawmaker went in Grand Judea County, he had the right to parade as long as it did not threaten the peace of the country. If the government had issue with it, the government would have intervened, probably to guard their parade. It is their right. It is their right. But to come and start to speak out some of these things, it's wrong. And the reason why these things happen is because we Liberians, we are the cause of some of these things happening. Because people who committed atrocity in this country, we hail them. These are people we hailing. Even the lawmaker from District 10. The reason why Representative Yakoba sometimes he do some of these things because he's still free around here. He did not make no be focusing on his investigation. He was going to be passing around doing some of these things that he's doing. He was not going to be doing it. Same as Joshua Bly. We saw him during the election, the way some of these things that he, Joshua Bly, the thing he used to say in this country. You think if he was going to be probably being investigated or probably being barred, he was going to be saying some of these things saying? He was not going to say it. He was going to be focusing on his investigation, or probably going to be being barred and praying for probably for his time to finish, for him to leave from there. He was not going to be coming to say some of these things that he's saying. So sometimes I blame us as a country. I really wonder, what kind of country do we have? What kind of country do we have? You really think a man like Joshua Bly with a history in this country, a history in this country, you think that he should be coming in the public to say some of these things he's saying? To be boasting of himself? He should come out to be boasting of himself? It's because of our leaders that we've been having, who do not care. They never had time. But let me say this to Joshua Bly. We know your history in this country, and with the stage this country has reached on, none of you should think that this country will go back to its dark days. Let me say this to every one of you. None of you should think that this country will go back to its dark days. Because the young people of this country, their minds are made up. They believe that this country needs to move further. And if there will be any disagreement with anyone, we prefer, the young people prefer using the court. You people were the one who destroyed this country. You people were the one who destroyed this country. Where we lost more than 250,000 of our people. The entire issue, the entire civil crisis, no here, no there. No good understanding of where the crisis came. Some of these things that according to history, that the crisis came, these things are still happening in this country. And some of you are still carrying on this same act. The same thing you say you are fighting for, some of you still carrying on the same act. They have the guts to come out to be threatening people in the public. Who you think you are? Who you think you are? If you want to look for your job, it is your right to praise the president, do whatever you want to do to glorify him, to sing praises to him. It is your right. But you should not come out to the public to threaten other people. No. You should not. Because for some of us, when it happens, we always come on this platform to beat on you people. Liberia, the place we have reached, we cannot go back. We cannot go back. And without the young people, everyone mind now made up. Not some of you during your time, the only thing you are thinking on to destroy this country. They had the quote in this country. You were angry, you felt that things were not going normal. Instead of you using the quote, you went in the bush. You felt that the bush was the right thing. So today, you have the guts to come out to be threatening people. That Liberia, if Liberia was a serious minor country, some of you were not going to be saying some of these things you're saying here. Because we've had leaders who do not care, who fear that with all the atrocities in this country, it should just go without any punishment. People should just go scot-free. That's the reason why some of you come out to say some of these things you are saying. And that's the reason why some of us, we are fully calling on this government, this president. The issue of the World Economic Crimes Code you started, you need to continue with it, because we want for some of you to go to court. To go and justify your actions. Yes or yes. You need to go and justify your action. If you are exonerated in the court, that's good for you. If you are found guilty for war crimes, they face the full weight of the law. That's what we're calling on this president. And one of the things that President Boga will do that I will be really, I will have issue with the president if the president start to put these war laws into his government. We talking about people like elected, but we Liberians, but we put them there. Because for us, some of us Liberians, we just vote because we want to vote people. Yeah. Liberians, sometimes we just vote because we want to vote people for things that we should not be voting for, what we vote for. So for those people who we were the ones that put them in there. Yeah, we gave them power. Celebrating them for the atrocities they committed, for the destruction they carried on in this country. So we celebrated them, we gave them, we tell them thank you, yeah. We awarded them. But if President Boakai would just start to appoint these people into positions, I'll be really mad at him. I'm saying it. I'll be really mad at him. Really mad at him. This country needs to move further. And will not sit in this country for former warlords, people who destroy this country, to come up and try to continue to threaten other people or to threaten the peace of the country. We will not. We will continue to tear them in their faces. So, folks, those of you who just joining us, we'd love to say welcome to the Talking Point. My name is Ambassador KONAH RUFUS. So, like I said earlier, while we are discussing those issues, we'll also open the phone line, right? We'll also open the phone line. The issue of the cash giveaway, continue to play the cash giveaway, right? It's *79 and *9#. *79 and *9#. Play with 200 Liberian dollars. Stand a chance to win 20,000. We have lots of 20,000 to give to lots of winners here. And those frequent players, those of you who playing, but will not be part of the winner, will give you like 4,000 rather, 4,000. You don't play, you don't win you, right? But you just playing. They play frequently. 4,000 for you. 4,000 for you. But the winners, each of the winners are going to get 20,000. So that's why you need to keep playing *79 and *9#. So this thing of former warlords coming out to be boasting, threatening. The reason why I think probably if Ben is they have continued to happen because people have been silent on it. We need to tell these people that they are the one responsible for some of these things Liberia we are going through in this country. Yeah. Because of their actions yesterday, that's what Liberia, someone community they're suffering from. Water, electricity, when it comes to telecommunication. Nothing, no serious minor thing for us. So say, yeah, Liberia, but we're really good at this. We get this one. Probably maybe the only thing was talk about our age. It's because of the actions of some of these people. Yes or yes. The way they destroy this country. Then they'll be coming out to be talking all type of tapata in the public. Because they want they want to buy favor from the president. It's wrong. So we got like 2 minutes up to 10 o'clock. Yeah. So let me give you the time for you to have your say. What do you have to say concerning the issue of Representative Yeke Kolba and Joshua Blai? 07779079087 0887 Call us this evening to have your say on the talking point. 07779079087 0887 yeah, call us this evening to have your say on the talking point. Those of you just joined us. Okay, let me see if I can go to the phone line and take this first caller. Good evening.
Yeah, good afternoon, my dear brother and friend.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, what's your name?
Yeah, I'm Franklin Sheriff, calling from the 72nd community.
Yeah, go ahead, Franklin.
Yeah, you see, concerning the issue with Joshua Blai and that of Representative Yeke Kolba, the first thing Yeke Kolba should understand that Joshua Blai should understand that Yeke Kolba is a elected leader of District 10. So he and Yeke Kolba, they are not on the same path. Joshua Blai, they don't want to get the country set back. Joshua Blai should be arrested by now, carry the Supreme Court, the same way they carry the Supreme Court, and ask questions.
Okay.
Joshua Blai, they causing problem for our country. They cause a lot of setback for our country. Joshua Blai should be arrested by now.
Yeah, the means they passing around free. I make it smart and say it's more.
Yeah, they passing around because now the young generation are coming up when the causing the problem goes scot free.
All right.
So thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks for having us say. Good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you. My name is Dr. Lomine Saki Jr. I'm coming from District 6, Mosola County.
Yeah, go ahead, Luther.
You see, my brother, in that bureau, we are very high-headed people. The TRC report, it prohibited guys who fought war and killed people not to take part in any political issue in this country here.
Yeah.
But you see, we are allowed them after they are finished killing all the support our people in this country. We made it a ruby all around enjoy the national government money. They get the money and they put a representative, Yeke Kolba, and the one who are talking grandchildren, all the one who fought war. The TRC report, it prohibited not to even take part any political issue. You see, inside there, don't fight war. You can't take part any political issue as a representative senator or the other person. But in that prayer, my brother, I'm meeting it. What I really had a sense of direction in this country here. People that are this service, no, Made a Yaga Kolba, it was not represented. They will sit at the backyard. They will not talk. But you know what I'm making talking? Because they enjoy the facility of the country. They enjoy the money, ride the best of car.
We
So they
are
will talk.
we are water
And when
them.
they are talking, I will not blame them, brother. I didn't blame people. I didn't blame we are ourselves, we the citizens of the state. We are blaming us. I blame people them. Because when I mean that, we will not enjoy the facility of this country. So I don't blame them. And that way you were saying, a person brought out enough as an older man like that for the 7 year or for the 2 year experience. You put 1 year government. There's some more you be disappointed on our get on the recent 17. And thank you for the show.
Thank you, Luther. Thanks for having us. Say 0777907. Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Calling from Puebla.
Calling from Puebla. What's your name?
Money Harris.
Yeah, go ahead, Harris.
So I wouldn't want to ask you did banana cake. I had a man in the story.
Mame, go ahead.
I think you did banana cake.
All right, thank you.
But
Good evening.
what is it?
Yeah, good evening. What's your name?
I'm calling from
Yeah, go ahead, John.
Yeah, like I was saying just now, we're not to be around those people with the pound because in the country money always take care of people when I do like book and playing power. This was what same money and they go on see what was nonsense with country money.
All right.
Who is poor nigga like going to say that you ain't ever see what the president because you want to get power or you want to get position.
They may hustling now. A lot of people enjoying too, so they may enjoy country money too.
I read those who are want to kill all the people we want to put in power on that drugs still. They don't know say get a chicken when you get the money you put it in the power.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for having us say.
Yeah, thank you so much for bringing this show this evening.
Okay, thank you. The next caller, good evening.
So Ambassador, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you for the show. I call from District 6. My name is Lawson, Augustine Sagacious Wisdom. You know, one of the things I would like to tell people is that Nathan Lai is actually annoyed to see a child soldier to become a lawmaker. Then as self as a general. He don't have no strategic positions. That's the reason why we hearing a lot of unprecedented statements. Some of those individuals.
Oh, we thank God. They have a Nazi. 0777907. 088711107. Call us to have your say. Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, brother.
Yeah, what's your name?
I'm Moses Kamanto.
Go ahead,
From
Moses.
District 16.
Go ahead, Moses. District 16.
My brother, the issue of Jeke Kolba or you see Liberia, we always say talking are free. So anybody will just come on the media and say anything concerning their friend. For Jeke Kolba, the Meton Blayi,
Joshua
they all on
Blaye.
the same, yeah, they all on the same path. So these people who don't really give credence to their saying, but we have allowed all the warlords to take part. Because for the fact that the father was the first, he was president. Then from there, the son and follow, and so many. So it keep going on. So there is no need. Once the president, we are already say that we have the TRC report, and we said that bag won't be bag on, and they said that people they were not to take part, and people are taking part. So we just allow it, and because that's how we consider it have been. So the only thing that when they are dead, they shouldn't put fear in somebody like somebody afraid of that will go back to the old path. We can never go back there. That has been passed, and we have to put it near us. So the only thing that they should realize that Liberia belongs to every one of us. And we should forget about those things that carry us backward. And since they have gone through cantonment side and they were de-traumatized, they should consider themselves that they are in welcoming society that will allow them to take back in position today.
Sure.
So they should go by the right thing to do. Not just to be going back to the old part to reflect our mind on the past.
Okay.
So I want to say thank you for the show and thank you for allowing me to be part of the show tonight.
All right. Thanks for having your say as well. Good evening. How sure we say someone they are de-traumatized? Good evening. Yeah, good evening. You are coming in distorted. Yeah, I'm okay. What's the name? Oh, wow. You are not coming in properly. You need to adjust. Please do some adjustment. Yeah, it seems that I know you in who? Okay, now who you in? Okay, I get you. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. I see some kind of detection here.
But we did not get your name good, please. We did not get your name good.
My name?
Yeah.
My name is Bill Congo.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, I'm saying that I don't know what I'm yelling for the forces of our people. I'm going to say that the war that in the country, the guy follower, they don't die, all the jobs to go to war. The war was playing in America, politicians who were progressive. The Liberian country got people from the South Asian community. The people who went to Kokola in one country, they kill the people there. And people who end up prayer at the Paul River Bridge by religious leader. To go there and take to Tantra, to Tantra point to Lima, because they know what they fight one country there, to go to Lima, and Lima they wanted to go where? They had to get that one, but they went to one country. They went with people, so then they were funny, and other people they went with their knees, their pockets.
Okay.
So, I think that to say that you cannot have a country where we feel fighting war, then you can't say the people who stay by the war, the students who stay by the election, the people whereby the people who orchestrate the war, who play the war in America and earlier, the people who report the global winning. Some of them went where they got started to go and America was not to come to Egypt. Yeah. What is the difference between you looking at your four reports? To understand international, global winning, and all those people there. Then you wear the game, then you find the people who are educated, who so everybody is guilty.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, so we are not talking about educated people and not educated people. We're talking about people, for instance, who are responsible for the war and those who fought. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. So those people for the war, they are not educated?
The people for the war?
Yeah.
Some of them veterans of the war, they didn't go to school. They never saw that the war that they knew nothing about.
Okay, so let me ask you. So let me ask you. Right now, when somebody say they want to take you in the bush, will you agree?
Why not?
Why you didn't offer?
Why not? Because I knew that most of the things that was for President Joe.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thank you to me now. After they not because for the boss, the people who came and told us Joe was a bad man.
Okay.
They were working with Joe.
All right, thank you.
They were working with Joe. The educated people were working with Joe.
Okay.
They were working with him. So they cannot come and use the other people for the war. Then they want to watch him with. So we say no.
All right, thank you, Chi. Thank you. Thank you. I take a lot of people. Good evening.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. What's the name?
My name is Gerald Wilson, and I call from my resident.
Yeah, go ahead, Joe.
You know, my brother, it's my first time calling on talk show like this because the topic of the discussion is important.
Okay.
Okay, I want to underline some things that is going on in the country. One will be the issue of Mary Broad.
Mary Broad, no,
brother,
we're not talking about Mary Broad. Please go to our topic. That's what we're talking about. We just going to
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Let me go back to the topic of the discussion.
Yeah.
As relating to Yeke Koluwa and
Joshua
Blayi or Port Naked.
Yeah.
My brother, if Joseph Burger having
President Joseph Burger,
President Joseph Burger, sorry. If President Joseph Burger having a point that man called Nathan Blayi will be very, very much disappointed in the government. Because these are killed and have the country the way it is today.
Okay.
And as related to Yeke Koluwa, I'm from District 10. I'm here for Timarara at Plaza. My brother, that district don't have any lawmaker.
How you say this? Don't get lawmaker.
The district get lawmaker. I tell you, I live in the district. I grew up there. I school there. Everything. I know how I talk.
But we know Representative Yeke to be the district lawmaker. They say we didn't get lawmaker.
I mean, the district ain't get lawmaker. You take it to the bank. The district ain't get lawmaker.
Now we're not bank.
Yeke Koluwa. I'm ready know. I'm ready wrong. I man. They men not even residing in the district. You see?
Where men residing?
Nobody know what the men residing. Nobody know what the men is not living in the district. The men are not. The men can carry on any initiative program like helping people in the district, giving a load of business, many business people. Nothing. Just passing around, just creating battle. Lost all in the country.
But that today, yeah, you start hearing Yeke making noise.
I mean, Yeke not want to be a lawmaker seriously.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the next caller. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hello. Oh my God. Let me take the next caller. If you come in private, I'll not take your call. Trust me. Good evening.
Good evening, KONAH.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. I come out there.
Yeah, come on, me.
I thank God, come on, everyone. No, thank you for your show tonight. I'm calling from Johnson. I didn't is my name.
Okay, be quiet.
You know, they got a job line and no representing this thing. I'm on all the country now. Who get representing now? My dog can even say this with two. They don't got no representing this with two.
The men never say.
Yeah, my dog can say no. Because say after the election, after the civil corner, we're not even seeing you in this with two.
How you say that again?
I'm telling you. Since after election, we're not seeing civil corner in this with two. They can say, we went to Johnson J. You know, someone will call from Johnson J and tell you. Because I remember in our OJ. I know what our OJ.
Doing the crosses? Doing the at the house?
I do not have the house. All the men are in our OJ.
RLG.
Yeah, RLG. I be all now. So I've been out now seeing you. Okay, let me go back to the born again.
Yeah.
All I say, if the Joseph guy appointed born again, you should buy. Why? Born again, not born again, support the government. They support the government. But I have to do that. It's so far what you and putting in so much. You know, all the things are put together to run campaign for the government. Why not say?
But the reason, the reason because their actions were the one that caused the country to go the way it is going. During the war, they were the one that took the country back.
Oh,
yeah.
Why you say so, my brother? Where the book came from?
My brother.
I what born again. I don't want to look in.
Hello?
What are working for?
Hello?
Hello.
Everyone who fought the war, right, who destroyed this country, they, right, if I'm
So you don't
president,
nobody.
none of them will even get sweeping position in government.
KONAH,
Sweeping position.
I agree with you. I agree with you, but that load there now. That load there.
We're looking there.
According to that say he was in jail. American jail, who you free somebody? Yeah?
It's possible.
American jail.
People get
How you can escape from American jail? You come back here
people can break jail. It's possible. It's possible.
In America?
People can break
In
jail.
America?
We have how many occasions people broke jail in America.
But KONAH, even it takes time. It takes maybe they put out already agree that the message of maybe boss the player will add and say the boss the jail. Free Johnson for a war in Broad War. Even though that they call reburied today, the ethnic casting we call reburied because according to Free Johnson said they take the man body and then the other guys say we can rebury the man. According to Free Johnson, they burn the man, they put the body into the earth in the water. And now today we say we rebury. What would they call rebury? Free Johnson came Broad War. Still Broad War, still in jail. Free Johnson died. One again and they stay here. And we are talking about to reconcile. Are we going back to the old shoe? Are we talking about the old shoe that all the students in one drink a year?
Reconcile. Listen now. You cannot reconcile if people does not pay for what they did. There'll be no genuine reconciliation. Yeah, the thing we're going to be talking about reconciliation. We'll just be fooling ourselves. We'll be fooling ourselves. Yeah.
If Nana is still out there, you will fail me. I won't run after you. Somebody will come from behind you. Somebody will come from behind you and defend you.
But defending me doesn't mean that you can take me to court.
But the workman crew, how far you going?
Unless the government told us.
I call the scene so I told you I say Free Johnson that workman crew feeling. I told you.
All right.
I told you more red I walk.
All right, take that to other people.
I told you before. I said workman after the Free Johnson that workman crew feeling. I told you before.
Okay.
You will not hear workman crew again. And the message will not be again. All right.
All right. All right. Thank you. Good evening. Oh, we lost that one there. 0777907 So Smith, that's Emmanuel Smith. The number is already on the screen, so you can just dial the number. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, it's Sam B. Baga.
Yeah, Sam, go ahead. From Zubatan.
Yes, sir, T. Yeah, T, I want to understand something. Yeah, because you explain it, but a good child, I'm calling him. They go down when I was parading in Queen game. He ever caused trouble.
They may parading with the motorcyclists. There was no trouble.
Oh, no trouble.
No.
Okay, thank you. You see, La Bureau, some people stay on for anything that will happen here again. They will issue. And we, some of all are born in the 70s, 80s. We were small, we get brought up in the we lose our parents, and people will do it. Somebody say living, you said in represented. But you see, La Bureau, since 2005, and say no, back on. We also, but some will get president for my I think a good for the world to be as a money and for all of us will get president because no good understanding. See that's what men are saying. So the people are calling or tend to that and all lives in the very way. Because the people then are doing things for our people then be on the ground. Where to do some all right more let more about many when time for election I tell you can't do more about many men go and get it. No more and we always seriously. Then people then are popping where people are there, then will be telling all the people around. Is it? So what do you know? Who are because some of we we look at everything we are putting down. Because some of for our people there. Our people there, they funny we are going to the country. We will come out looking at it. We live it. When we want people to be happy, be here. But
Okay.
the one cause then we all just get on the screen and we say, okay, we got to go.
No,
So that
no,
way back in there,
nobody
we can
causing
take it
trouble.
from there. Or president Baga, nobody get money. Now our president, you said me like I said, somebody say you tell president Baga, you tell me.
Okay.
If I want to see somebody take people and put it in a way, then you tell you somebody no.
Okay, thank you.
Then we have country, we take in there.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Okay. Let me go to a Lone Star line. Take this call on a Lone Star line. Go evening.
Good evening, my dear brother.
Yeah, go evening. What's your name?
Emmanuel Smith, and I'm calling from Harper, Meredith County.
Okay, calling from Maryland County. Okay, Emmanuel Smith. Yeah, you've been asking. Yeah. Go ahead, email.
Yeah. Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you for the show tonight.
Yeah.
I am a son of Grangita County. I'm schooling here in Meredith County.
Oh, okay.
Now to the issue. I had 9 years for the lives of those supporting CDC and then another group supporting Unity Party. Some of us, we are not politicians, but the right thing should be done. Listen, my dear brother. Those guys who have fought this war in this country, at this time, we should have somewhere special to place them.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have allowed those guys to be among us in our various cities. At least, they should have been placed behind bar and then be investigated for the atrocity they have committed in this country. I followed the activities in Grangita a few days ago, and I wrote on my Facebook page. See what Bonnie was saying. He was saying it the right way. Was sorry for him. Went astray. If my brother is looking for a job, I think it is better for this president. Power. He breaks it forth and go against Yeke. But to be a mere person who refer to himself as evangelist.
Evangelist, yeah.
Who stay in the street of Zwedru with a lot of men behind him. To prove what?
The man tell that he was general before.
And you can see from his speaking, he was bouncing up. And you can see like someone who trying to go back to those dark days.
Yeah.
Look, my brother, that man, he and myself from the same company, Apples of Easterner. I'm from Grangita County, mother and father, everybody from Grangita County. It is because of those people today, some of us, we have lost our parents. At this time, we should have something doing for ourselves to do, live better life, but because of these people, today we find ourselves regretting. Our country is behind. We will not sit back and look at these people continue on this path. Like today, he went live. Again, I follow him where you are talking about. When you're in Zwedru, your spiritual cloud that fall on the city of Zwedru. And I wrote on my Facebook page, I said that shouldn't be our account. We should find another means to use. I don't think that the Omer is going to gain job. I don't really think so. I'm not a politician. I don't think that is going to happen. Just a place to find other means to use. If at all he want to gain popularity, for which he making noise here and there, I think there is a need. You go in a church to start making that noise and to threaten the Liberian people. Because what he's doing there, not only Yeke alone is threatening, Yeke also has his supporters.
Yeah.
This is why Yeke have been saying, for just we have this country, what we say is country of freedom of speech. So you have no right to who is elected. I saw Yeke come move from place to place. Even yesterday he came to Roji. From there he went in Maryland and he want to break today. I think I follow again. He's currently in Sano County. I'm not supporting the art of Yeke insulting leaders, that which I against. But not against, but we're not the ghost to kind public and start threatening people. It doesn't make sense today. It doesn't make sense forever. It's my brother from the sense of East County. I believe from Green Jira also. Like I'm from Green Jira.
Okay.
But I'm not going to support that act.
All right.
Thank you for the show. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks for having your say from Maryland County. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah,
Good evening, KONAH.
yeah, I'm okay. What's the name?
Yeah, KONAH, this is the Oracle, and I'm from my rescue corner, formerly pro corner.
Yeah, from a rescue corner. Go ahead.
So I think I want to start differently first. So I even you heard you express your dissatisfaction. The current president start to appoint former warlord. He said you'll be disappointed. And for me, I won't be disappointed because the reason is because the common people can say they keep to vote them as representatives and senators. So all the other when they get away from them. So in how much we can go on the line. What they will not even say in our keep to get vote for or as warlord to become representative and senator. So you'll not be surprised even at point there because we can do what? Because they're pointing about the mother can say anyone there. For 6 years and 9 years, so for me I will not get problem. But there's one thing we very that's why I started finding the difficult competition. That's why I even found the previous especially when they used that issue of the war and the economic crown code as one of the major things that almost everybody attention in 2017 to elect them. Because Manaseri 12 years, she did not see it prudent, she did not see it necessary. At the time in the opposition, we called for the economic crown code. Like we're saying, if that thing was going to be established maybe way back at the time, a lot of people would be answering questions about things that they have done.
Yeah.
Then I think the corridor was going to be clear. But everybody that came with neck wants responsibility, especially the CDC government. I carry great and they gave us chance where they were economic crack or Elena was started with Sunday. But how you could still would not do the same thing. So at the end of the day, it's almost all being disappointed and championing our cause to the government. At least they started the process, but they too looking like they're not serious about it. If they just started, so they can say we started. They may be. Because if you start something and then the office is still complaining that they have not paid some of almost like 4 or 5 months, I don't think they are serious about it. So the issue of our leaders coming to power, making campaign promises. They want to get into position, they don't do it. The reason is because they seem people. Kaja Blaine was supporting President Boaga when he was in opposition. So I don't think that some of the guys that will be willing to because there was a guy who talked about why there will be no war crack. When he gave reason, most of the guys are top people, they are the decision makers in most of these countries.
Okay.
So like the guy was saying why Madi K, I mean yes, there's some people ago. But why Madi K colleague did not make a press statement on
Joshua Bly,
Joshua Bly. Martin calling him to do it. I think it's time for 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2. So not everything Martin will do. They took out to come in the picture. Martin has done much. He can critique other government officials in his own administration. So not everything Martin will write. So want to see that Martin didn't write something. Let us check out the right. Martin has done on the 3. His mother entire CDC. One want to a different place. So I think he can do this thing in this matter. Martin and just follow Martin. Then he be writing.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for having us. Let me go on the Lone Star line. Take this caller. Good evening on the Lone Star line.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, what's the name?
Yeah, I'm Aaron G. Anthony calling from this place.
Yeah, go ahead, Aaron.
You are talking about Blackie, right?
Yeah, Blackie.
About it. Let's say this way. Consider this. We consider this rebel talking to rebel. Yeke Koruba is a rebel. And Blackie is also a rebel, right? So rebel knows maybe he has seen something that another rebel wanted to do. That's why another rebel is coming in to defend. Okay.
To
defend. To this point.
Hello?
During Prince Johnson time, Yeke, who is rebel, came out to pledge to say something. the Senator Dallas DeLong was provoking Senator Quinn Johnson. But when Quinn Johnson, they never saw Dallas DeLong a provocation. But when Quinn Johnson said, if you talk to me that way, I will walk to you and speak to you and become a big problem here.
You say I will walk to you and speak to you?
I wanted to criticize Quinn Johnson how he
Hello?
was a rebel,
Hello?
this and that.
Hello? Hello?
So,
Hello? Let's get something clear for it. Yeah, please. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
You say I call him Prince Johnson, the late Senator Prince Johnson, told Senator Darius DeLong that I will work to you and do what and speak to you.
And speak to you, and that will be good.
No, not true. He did not say that. He said. No. Hello, let me say something to you. Listen for it. Let me say something to you before you continue, right? If you want to quote someone, please quote them correctly. The late senator said, I will turn your table around. He did not say I will speak to you. He said, I will turn your table around. So continue.
From what you heard, because I have the video on my phone as I'm speaking, he said, I will walk to you and speak to you, and that will be good for you.
My bad, not you. So continue. Just continue. Continue, but not you.
In 2009, again, the same Prince Johnson was speaking on political level that I will be Ellie Johnson said it because Prince Johnson want to kill Prince Johnson, Ellie Johnson said it in 2000, and that's when violence here. Now, Yaya Koluba, who is rebel, he abused the former president George Manuel here. He said, I will beat you, I will walk to you. You journalists, people that came on radio to say, oh, the rebel is threatening president. Nobody talking about it. Okay, now, they see Yaya Koluba coming back again.
Hello. Let me ask you something again. Hello, let me ask you again. Hello. If you will not listen to me, then you will not continue. Yeah. If you're not listening to me, you will not continue. Let me say this to you. If you're not listening to me, you will not continue. Yeah. This is a conversation. We should have conversation. That's something where you just come up. So listen. Now, you talk about Representative Yaya Koluba Ben insulting the former president, the current president. Nobody talk about it. Let me ask you. Joshua Blai was in the opposition then. Did Joshua Blai front on Representative Yaya Koluba when you were insulting Joseph Jawia? He front on the lawmaker? Hello? Oh, you went off? Hello, yeah, I'm asking you.
Yeah. In every capacity, there is an interest. Is black in the interest.
I see you, man. Bye-bye, I see you. I see you, man. You can come out to tell something. You know how many journalists, including me, who been criticizing Representative Yaya Koluba for some of these things he do? Oh, because today Joshua Blai misbehaving around, we'll talk about it. Oh, like, bro, this person that is calling on private, trust me, I will not take you. So long your number is on private, I will not take you. Call for no judgment, I will not take you. You have to remove your number from our private. We want to know the numbers that are calling us. So let me say this to you. Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, my name is Ishmael Sayo, commonly known as Wyclef, and I speak from Japan Freeway.
Yeah, go ahead, Ishmael.
Yeah, what I want to say is this. Nathan Blai, which is born naked, I don't even want us, we Liberian, for us to give him ear because he really need attention. He need attention in a sense that he only want to create a noise wherein the current president and President Joseph Newman Boaka will look at him and give him job. People that they don't blind now, the man is broke, the man don't have money. Right now, the man need the president attention for him to get a job. But you know, one of the things in this country, we don't blame they don't blind them, we blame ourselves as Liberians, and we blame the government. The reason those guys, they're people who created panic, who created war for the Liberian people. And today,
These are the people who masquerading around here, causing noise, doing things, working in government. They're receiving higher salary, they're receiving higher pay. And today, the commoners, the Liberian people, they are suffering. Remember, we are in rainy season. There are some whom today they don't have food to eat, but the rain is falling seriously. And today, government will come. Let me say people will come, people will go, but government will stay. But what are the legacy that the government is setting for people to remember? The past government or the current government, what are the legacy that the government is setting for people to remember? The legacy is to go against people. The legacy to bury people that you can't find their bones, you can't find their ashes. But this government who are burying people that you can't find their bones.
We're talking about that. We're talking about that one. Oh, we'll discuss that one different time.
Yeah, but these are the things. These are the things that are affecting the Liberian people today. They not get food to eat.
All right.
But they for the government to carry that body. You think it can be given to the Liberian people? It can be given to them. So we need to be careful the way we proceed things in the country, the way we do things. They don't blind. They shouldn't be causing noise around the place. It's not good for all. So thank you for the show, brother.
Okay, thanks for having your say. 0347. Hey, don't call me on my number. You call me on my number, I'll not pick you. Trust me, I'll not pick up your call. Yeah. So you that are calling me on my number, I will not pick up your call. Call the number, the direct line, right? Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
We are joining from Tuburuka.
Yeah, go ahead, David.
It's us. Thank you.
Why you me? Oh. Why you mean? You that calling on the private number, I keep saying it. You just wasting your time because I will not pick up your call. If I will cancel it, as long as your number is on private, I will not pick it up. Yeah. This is a public platform. So if you call in, we have to know your number. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, Joseph.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. So we give you, let's say, 1 minute because you're on the line first. But you went
No,
off.
I have not called yet. I haven't called yet.
Okay.
This is my very first time.
Okay, that's true. Yeah, go ahead. That lost call, he went off.
Good. Let me say good evening to Liberians following this broadcast, more especially on a rainy day, on the last day of the 6 months of the year. Ambassador, I mean, appreciate you so much for the energy, always giving us the privileges to make our input on national concern. But the saga, I did follow the entire saga in Green Jida County. But if you listen to Joshua Blai, the evangelist and former rebel general, if you listen to him, his point was it cannot be believed while Honorable Yeke is parading the street or the city of Grenjide.
Who determine when for somebody to be happy?
In Barcelona, we have culture. When people are bereaved, it's not time for celebration. If you have gone because your wife, according to the Honorable, a wife hailed from Grenjide County, if you are gone there to represent his wife to sympathize with the Grenjide, is that the way that you go to sympathize with people by parading the principal streets of Grenjide? No. That was evangelist's point, that if the Honorable Yeke has gone to sympathize with the Bereaved family, I don't think he's supposed to parade in the principal street of Green His presence there is important. But while it is important, when the people with tears in their eyes, most especially burying the former president, reburial of former president. My late grandfather was also reburied. The late Chief Tamatelo, he was reburied as well. His body was taken from the ERWA.
Hello? My man, what happened to you? Oh, hello. Let me walk away from your monitor. Why you be behaving to people like this? Wow. The person calling the private number, but I heard it. But yeah. 0777907. So the thing Joseph Tama talking. Who determine for somebody like how for them when somebody be with that means everybody to the must do maybe money? Who determine? In fact, those motorcyclists that were here are they not grandchildren? Were they not money too? Joseph,
I don't know why you cut me off.
my brother, your phone was bad.
That's sorry
I don't know
because
why
today
because
the rainy day, and I had some problem with water entering my phone.
yeah. So
So I'm
let's
very sorry for that.
1 minute.
As I was saying, my late great grandfather was also reburied. The late Chief Tamatelo. So if Yake Koluba, as a Lufians, is that the way he sympathized with his in-law by parading the street of Grangida? Why it is true that we are looking at Joshua Bali or past records as ex-general who caused atrocity, and that which, of course, we had campaigns on numerous times from the past president and this president are listening to us. I can assure Liberians on this platform that his president, Dr. Joseph Numa Boakai, remain very committed in the eye of transparency, accountability, and those that commit heinous crimes that took away lives will pay for what they did. We saw that the president put pen to paper for the establishment of the World Economic Conference. That is a beginning process. We know before the 6 years elapsed of this president, there will be records. People will go to jail for economic and war crimes.
Okay.
That will
All right. See, thank you. Bye bye. I don't think you can call out. I don't think you. Good evening. Yeah, Pascal. Good evening.
Thank you. I let it go.
My man, go ahead.
So, uh, I'm been told that a little over 2 million was used for the weed area, and another 1.5 is in progress for Nobo.
Yeah, we'll discuss that one different time, but we are not discussing the real barrier.
Which I agree. So again, Nathan Lai is in the office of the president. All of us I work for Open City. He has a connection with the first lady office. More besides, the record of this man is something that all of us know. He admitted of being the Kanamba. Kanambas are people who were eating human beings. So he's on record of making of eating human beings. So, I mean, for a government that says they want to establish what plan code, they have some criminals right in the offices of the leaders who are supposed to establish that code. Then when it takes reasonable mind to act as to whether the actions is actually true. But this is what I want to say. You said something. You said Nigerians are also motorcyclists. So they were the ones parading with jackets. I don't know whether they also supposed to be money and they are riding a motorbike. So everybody will tell you that the actions of wanting to be buried, you think they might be right as you think, maybe because you're lying. But the Nigerians will also tell you, how come we cannot see Joe Biden. Prince Johnson admitted that yes, he branded a country. And you go and take care say, yes. The common people in Grand Unions are suffering. They cannot have anything to eat, but you took 2 million. And you say they're in the need of we want to reconcile.
Pascal, I told you we're not talking about that barrier. We'll discuss on a different time.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I want to say. Yeke did not say anything to Nathan. It was Nathan who said Yeke should not go anywhere in Venezuela. I go is the security apparatus to deny any other entering there. More besides, everybody has to have the right to do that. So see, even the police can stop me. The soldier can stop me. I will protect my president. And tell you how dangerous the country is. Because man, you all about pay the security. Our taxpayer is the one used to pay the president. And the president is not born with the president. Mr. Parker is all about the president. So to you say, I will protect the president. Then I think something wrong with somebody somewhere. Because for you to get people with you, if you saw that video reminds me of the Sagaba. That video where the guys are wearing badges and tying their head with red cloth, it reminds anybody who have a mind of reason to say the country is on the dangerous path.
Who tied their hair with red cloth?
My man, you saw the video. You didn't see people wearing that shit. You didn't. You didn't.
When somebody wear that shit, that mean what?
No, but wait now, wait. So you had the boys and the men standing up on the road. In that video, you heard one of the motorcyclists telling you can say your car, just drive to a rascal. He said that. The video is up on the social media. So ask yourself, okay, his boys were standing all along the side. And you have already told us that yes, Yeke will not pass anywhere. Why is the motorcyclists have gotten up on their back to say, why are you touching Yeke, who is a lawmaker? Imagine what would have happened in today. Is that why somebody is telling me that Yeke is wrong? And Yeke, no, I mean, as I conclude, all the things Yeke did when Joe was president, he has not done 0% honor Mr. Baga regime. All the things he did, he fought police, he fought people, he fought Joe, he fought Joel, he fought everybody. They
all
have
right.
done 1%.
Okay.
Yes. But now you what the fellow? What the fellow for Yeke? If he gave his part to Yeke to get to Joe. Today you said because Yeke right here. You went to district 10. All of you, you campaign for him, you're making law. But you there now because you thought you're going to close the door, but that's stealing the country money.
All right,
So
thank you.
Go
evening.
Yeah, correct.
Go evening.
Sorry, sorry. I told you that sit and get developed.
Introduce yourself.
I'm calling for Joseph sometimes money.
Yeah, go ahead, some guy.
I told you, sit on. Get developed. You get people that exam with sit on. Sit on doing wrong. Today, Yeke is bad man today. But yesterday, and go to the test to go for Yeke Kolba.
Yeah, we know people give them lots of
People
districts.
live on the 2 years, don't you? I know plenty of them. That's why they go forward to Yeke Kolba. You see, yeah, how Yeke Kolba can cost. But today, Yeke Kolba, excuse me for that. Today, Yeke Kolba is Superman. So anybody, Yeke Kolba and say, no matter Superman. But yesterday, he was not stupid. Yesterday, he was son. But today, he's stupid. One day, and I say, the day Tama, how they call the burying, they rebury him. What would they call rebury now? And take care of what they call rebury. What a man can add the only deal will come from Foya. Some of the born in Foya, who came from Foya. What made Papa hate no fact today? That no fact will yell him. Because two administration is 20 for him to be 5%. Tamakina and say the Menaki from Lofa. Who did not feel they yell him? So that is that today
Okay.
you can cruise man. Tomorrow you can that WhatsApp. That WhatsApp. Then you can win again. But we are win. You can turn again, but we are all will be platform you can call back today again. Thank you for your show.
All
Yeah.
right, thank you. Yeah. And the funny part, so you should not celebrating Yeke now. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. What's your name?
James O.S. Bobo from Nigeria.
Yeah, go ahead, Jim. Walk away from the
Okay.
North more.
Okay.
The next caller, good evening.
Hello.
Is lady doing to me? You call on the radio, then when you say in the radio? Okay, I can keep you on the line, yeah. Because you're doing it, I keep telling you, are still doing it. 077907907 Call us this evening to have you. Say we got like 8 minutes to go tonight on the show. Let me take the
Calling from Sarah.
okay, go ahead.
I think the last time I called you, I said we need ask God for leadership. We can force ourselves to get leader.
Yeah.
So you can be able to suffer in like you. And the same thing, they were just causing joy, everybody was happy. But now, I do that back and everybody say. And the men of God are talking there. You need to ask God for mercy. Let God forgive you. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for calling us, Marita. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah.
My name is Abraham Washington, and I call from Bangalore, Virginia.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's be very clear and honest here. The issue concerning the former president, Mr. George Weah, and that of Mami Veronica Do. I want to make a point clear here.
Yeah, no, we are not talking about George Weah and Mami Joe. No.
I will address the other issue.
Yeah,
I want to be very.
No, but we are not going that far. No, please stick
Okay,
to the topic.
With the issue of Yeke Koluba and that of Bon Nikki.
Yeah.
I want to be very clear here. There are people in this. If we are speaking of peace, there should be a high level of constraint wherein people should be here reliable for their actions. Yeke going to Grand Jide, I believe that he did went there for the purpose of a funeral. And or how you call him, Bon Nikki shouldn't have been the one to be threatening or making threatening remarks to people. Because by doing so, there's a possibility of chaos will occur there. Who are you going to hold reliable?
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, we are getting you.
Who are you going to hold reliable? If something was going to spark out there.
Okay. Thanks for having me. I say. Oh, we lost that 103%. Yeah, what's the name?
Johnny Kai.
Calling from
I
where?
heard you saying that.
Calling from where?
From Magiri.
Yeah, go ahead now.
Okay. I heard you saying that those that fought the war, they will get a position in the country. That would not give a position to Cooper's. They don't blind. Where will we say we should give power to the people? Those people that spoil the country, they got to build it. So, for me, I agree for to invest the power in them to build the country.
Okay. Oh, all the people who fought the war, we should get the power to rebuild because they destroy, so they should rebuild.
Yeah, but they don't want to destroy the country, so they destroy. You got to build it.
Okay.
So you got to give them the power.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I love that one. Thank you. Yeah, I love that one. I love that one. 077907907 0887 Call us this evening to have your say on the talking point tonight. This one, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, what's the name?
My name is David Kuya Johnny from Tupo Coffee.
Yeah, quiet.
Yeah, Chief, all Nare Duma get our own soup. I think when Yaga were doing this thing to just people were here celebrating and other stuff. But now it happened in the party, people saying that Yaga is traumatized and other stuff. And now they know that Yaga is traumatized. When you were doing it, with just people were clapping like, yeah. So we had it. And what happened in Grand Nigeria, we now went there to go and run campaign. Liberia just as a foreign country. You went to sympathize with the people, then you stand on the street showing yourself all of those things. It's not necessary to be that way. So thank you.
Okay, thanks for having us say. Good evening. Good evening. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hello, what's the name?
I'm okay now, right?
Yeah, you are okay.
Calling from here.
Yeah, go ahead, Baba.
Okay, I got 3 issues to make. Number 1, if you saw the caller that just called in the studio and said Ben Johnson and Darrell DeYoung, what happened between them? Yeah. And he said that the information most often the general were not talking. So I want to ask me, if the general were talking, how did you hear the information? Because I told the general you can hear it. How did you hear the information? Either on the radio or on the social media, how did you get it? I wonder. 2, the issue about Yeke, my brother, when it comes to burial, sympathize and all of it. The issue about this, not everybody will go on burial and find themselves. Some will go there, in our tradition, but they will drink and yet do all kinds of things, celebrate and what have you. Some will go there, they will cry, like the immediate family and all of it. So, when you saw Yeke, because I already know Yeke to be the kind of man, you saw Yeke doing those things and all of it. What I expected from Blai as a matter of God, you didn't know it. 1, the president in question got security. So you can use any profane language. And I want to say to Jasper Blai today, I'm a pastor, he's pouring out on it too much. Jasper Blai, you don't have the call. Come back to your politics. Because he's falling with the pastor in it. Doing your Yata, he entered on the really he use all kind of profane languages. People don't campaign ministers and all of them, but that's it.
Okay.
But that's what Blai is not proceeding the proper way. Let's be honest. He not doing well for himself. He can't see a character and all of things. And the last thing I have to say is that the issue about Yeke, Joseph Boakao, and Jason and Dao. I want to say to all the people that hear me today, I want you to know that Yeke did wrong in the past, and we should not support it now. It's very, very wrong for me. I got wrong with that.
Okay.
Thank you. Know that in the past, Yeke did it. He's sorting. Yeah, for me, I didn't support it. If the Boaka man was supporting it, for me, I didn't support it. I didn't support it in the past. I'm not supporting Yeke now.
Okay, thank you. All right, thank you. The final caller. Good evening. You are the last.
Good evening, my brother.
Yeah, good evening, my last caller.
This is Brother Jeremiah D. Dwayne, who joined from T0 resident.
Yeah, go ahead in 30 seconds.
Yeah, all right. You know, these guys, they are right to be on the public space, to be making all sort of remarks. Because all of the things is this in time past, they haven't paid for it. And it's dragging around town, making a lot of reckless statements. But whosoever that think that Liberia is for them, we will tell them that Liberia is not owned by an individual. This country is owned by each and every Liberian. So for whatever the thing is did in the past, you feel that they can come back to do the same, they are lying. People that were not born at that time, and those all that were born before that time, we are ready, prepare. Whosoever that thing will make the country to turn different, we all make it look very difficult for each and every one of us.
No.
Now, anybody that come back to make for that, bro. Because many nature guy in our you don't ever buy for when they say water or way, he will be the fret, he will come on public street and begin all sort of regular things. You see that only he now prepare for that. No, he's not the only person. To tell you that people angry in like bro, when you tell somebody here no truth, they're gonna watch you.
All right, thank you.
So
Thank you.
I can't say it. I mean, because it was regular man.
Okay, thank you. We got to go. Thank you. Thanks for having your say. Folks, so we got to go. We cannot take any more calls. Sorry, folks. Those of you who still calling, we cannot take any more calls. But we love to say many thanks to everyone who called. Yeah, we love to say many, many thanks to you. Thanks for. So until tomorrow, have yourself a wonderful, wonderful time. Do join us tomorrow at 9 p.m. For another edition of The Talking Point. My name is Ambassador KONAH RUFUS. Bye-bye, I'm out.
So they want us to feel stupid. That's how they want us to be.